Well, hello. I am here to help you with your live love questions. I'm here to give you some readings. I'm feeling the energy tonight. I'm feeling the power tonight. If you have any love questions, I'm here to answer them for you. Is anybody interested in getting some questions tonight? Do you have questions about your love? About who has love? Your questions about your life and your love, your future and your love. I have many, many glasses I can put on tonight to get deeper into your soul, deeper into your love. It's the way that I work. The deeper I need to go, the deeper I go with glasses. My glasses get into my soul. I'm here and I'm waiting for you. This is just free tonight because I'm feeling the love. It's close to New Year's. There's no need for me to charge for my services when I can just give you free information. Free. Free love. Everything should be free when it comes to love. Let me tell you about love. Love. Love, 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 love. I love to love. Do you love to love? Who doesn't love to love love? I love to love love. I love love and apple pie and wine. I'm hoping some people come to visit us right now. Now, who is here to ask me questions? Just tell me your name and who you are. And I would love to help you, if I can help you. Who are you? I see that I have one person here. I'd be honored to see if I can help you with your love question. I don't work in a room lit of candles or magical powers behind me. It's just me and you, and see if I can get a connection with you. But I cannot get a connection with you unless you actually communicate with me. I need to actually see your name and feel your vibe. I'm feeling. Who is it that's with me right now? If you're interested and you want to know something about your love in the future, New Year's is coming. Is it something that you want to know about? Something here that's ending in this year, something that's coming up fresh for you in the new year, something that is pending, something that is, maybe you just have a question, maybe you're curious about what's happening here in the near future for you, or something that's current. Just ask me and let me see if I can connect to you. There's somebody in here right now and maybe they're a little hesitant, maybe you have fears. Don't have fears. Let's just see if we can connect. There's nothing more special than love. I am one of the most loving people in the world, and I am one of those. I am. What do you call it? A what?
Clairvoyant.
Yeah, but I'm also oh, I can't even think of what it's called right now. Like where you, I just, where I have like big hopes, big dreams for love. I've had great love.
It should happen. Yes, you have.
and I've missed great love. So let me help you with your great love. But I do have this. I have it inside of me. I can't give it to myself, but I can share it with you. So how can I help you tonight? Now, interestingly enough, this one person that's with me right now, I am actually feeling as something a little bit for you. I'm not sure exactly what it is. But I'm definitely feeling some type of a tie, some type of a, Shane, welcome, because I have moved on to something different now. Shane, I'm doing readings now. This is where we're at. And somebody else is with us, and I am now going to do love readings. This is where we're at. Shane, let's talk about your love. Do you have any questions for me as the love doctor, as love readings? I put on my reading glasses. Oh boy, yes, you can have a reading. Now, I need to know, first of all, let me get my official reading happening. Shane, let me connect to you a little bit. I'm feeling, I feel like I need to change my glasses, Shane, for you. I'm feeling like I need to go a little bit darker. Yes, let's get a little connected. Okay. It might be a little bit harder because I've got a TV on right now next to me, but that's okay. I'm going to just bypass the sound.
I can fix that.
No, you're watching TV. It's okay.
I can fix that.
It's okay.
For my person.
Okay, so Shane, I'm feeling like you probably have just been in a relationship. It might have just not been, maybe it was a little bit of a long term, but not really, really long term. Maybe it has been something of that you thought it was going to be long term, and then it got cut a little bit short. And maybe it was cut short because of maybe she moved out of town or he moved out of town. I'm not really kind of getting the vibe if it was a he or a she quite yet. And maybe it was that he or she transferred to a different school or a different location. Maybe they didn't transfer. Maybe it was a job related, like something moved and it was unexpected. I'm feeling like, but you felt like it was going to be a little bit more long term than it really was going to be, and it ended up being a little bit on the shorter term. Does that make any sense to you, Shane? Am I like going in any direction that might be correct? That's not too far off. They moved on to a new crowd I wasn't comfortable with. Okay. So, and yeah, no, I understood that. And so, but you did think this was going to be something of like a longer term, right? You felt like it was something that had longevity or the possibility for longevity, correct? Because that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like it had a little possibility for a longevity. Even though you're even though you're young, it had the possibility for longevity. I mean, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling action. That's amazing. Okay. So, I feel like that relationship has definitely taken its course. So I would say Let's recollect from there. I'm feeling like there is a blonde girl. There's a girl who is blonde and maybe about 5'5", 5'7", somewhere in that direction, and that she is somewhere between February, March. I don't even want to say April. Somewhere between February and March, that she is actually going to. You guys are going to like run into each other. It's a study group. It's a library. It's a somewhere of like a meeting group, somewhere in there. It's a study group. It's a meeting group. It's something like that. That's the direction that we need to definitely like, that you need to really kind of like feel out. Does that make any sense to you at all? Yes, Paloma, you can absolutely. If you can hang tight, I'm just going to finish up this one right now, and then you can absolutely have one. So does that make sense to you at all? Because I'm definitely feeling that for you. Yeah, and actually I feel like the letter of her name starts with like the letter S. That it's a letter S, and it's she's like blonde, 5'5", 5'7", the letter S. It's going to be some type of a study group or a group, a meeting, something you're going to meet her at. It's going to be very unexpected. It's not going to be planned. You're going to meet her there, and Shane, you're going to be like just there. Maybe you're pulled into this group. Maybe it's something where you just show up. Maybe you're there, like maybe it's at like a Starbucks, and you happen to be there, and she's there. But I don't look for this. I feel like it's just going to happen for you. I think you're in a good place. I think this is going to happen for you. But don't look backwards, because the girl that you were with, that we were just talking about, I think she's in your past. Yeah, don't look back. Yep. Does that make sense to you, Shane? Yeah, I think so. What do you mean? So maybe it's a guy. But see, that's what I'm saying. My translation is that it could be a guy, it could be a girl. So it could be 5'5", 5'7" guy versus a girl. That's where my translation is. It could be a guy, it could be a girl. Yeah. Like the gender is not there, but it's the vision of the height, it's the vision of the letter, it's the vision of the person. And remember earlier, I said, could be a guy, could be a girl. I didn't know, right? Gender, I can't always pick up, but I can pick up the hair color. That's really, really strong, because you didn't recently come out, did you? I'm thinking you came out like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. Like, I don't feel like you've like fully came out like long ago. And I may be wrong with that one, but I'm not feeling like you are like fully out a long time. You came out in 2016, and it's what, 2018. So what did I just say? A year and a half, 2 years ago. Yeah. Shane, I think we're onto something. So what I'm saying is that that's why the gender thing, it's not quite right there, right? So that your think it's there. I think it's a study group. I think it's something like that. And don't stress about it. It's going to be like February, March. Let the other person go. They might have gone to a different group. That's okay. Stay true to who you are. Focus on who you are. Don't look for it. You can't look for it. And don't go into this saying, oh, well, mommy after hours, she said that March or April or February or March that I'm going to be at a Starbucks, because that's not the way it works. It's just going to happen. It could be at like a Rite Aid. It could be at like a Panera Bread. It could be at Starbucks. It could be at the library. It could be somewhere. But what I'm saying is keep your eyes open, keep your sights open. But I do believe it's going to be somebody who is blonde, and it's going to be somebody who is like in that 5'5", 5'7" era or the range, and that it's going to be somebody who has a lot of commonalities with you. I think you've got some good stuff happening your way. Okay, so now, Shane, I'm going to pause on you for a minute because we I have to change my glasses back because I have to start over. Now, who is it? Paloma? Introduce yourself again for me. For some reason, I should get to go to sleep. Gotta work. Amazing, Shane. Good luck to you. Come and check in again with me and let me know how your dates go. Okay. Who was next? Was it Paloma? Paloma. Is that how you say your name? Is it Paloma or Paloma? I might be saying it wrong totally. I think is it Paloma? Paloma. Okay. Paloma, where are you from? Okay, Paloma. Where are you from, Paloma? Portugal. Well, welcome. Okay, Paloma, sometimes I feel like I need to like change glasses to kind of get into like a different feel for the people that I talk to, and these are definitely not the right ones for you. So I know this might seem kind of weird, but like this is what I'm feeling for you. Okay, Paloma, you've been hurt. Not okay. Not okay. I feel like your pain has been hurt, and I feel like you have not been heard, and I feel like you're hiding things, and I feel like maybe you haven't shared your pain yet, and I feel like your pain has it's very, very deep inside of you, and I feel like you're not ready to voice it yet. But I feel like it's something that you should, but you're not ready. Are you still with this person that is hurting you? This is information I need to know. Are you still with this person that's hurting you? Because I feel like you are. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad that you're not still with this person that's hurting you. So this cycle, though, this is what makes me nervous for you, Paloma, because you might, but I think a lot. Okay, so you might think a lot about maybe this person, but you also might tend to also fall into the tendencies about this kind of this type of person. And this type of, the type of tendencies of this style, this type of person. And I think what you should do is we need to get you away from this. So we need to help you believe in the different type of person. Now, there's obviously a lot of different types of pain, a lot of different types of hurt that happen. And what we need to do is try to find you a different road, a different path, right? Because this is not acceptable. We all know this. And I can feel that you are very soft, a very passionate person about what you do. And as I say this, I'm actually closing my eyes. As I'm going to move my glasses so you can see this, but I'm closing my eyes because I can feel like you're a very calm-natured, passionate, soft person. You have a lot of friends who can feel like your friends are probably people who come to you and they share their problems, and yet you don't share yours with them. They probably don't even know about this, do they? Mm-mm. Because you're their pillow, but yet nobody knows about you, right? Yeah. And so we need to find a way for you. You don't have to have, your friends don't need to become your pillow, but we need to create an opportunity for you to build a wall, right? For you to create this strength, this inner strength, so that next relationship you go into, if you go into another one, that you have this expectation, that you have the power behind it to be strong and to have a lot of strength behind it. But I do see a lot of actually, wow. For some reason, I'm seeing a lot of mountains. A lot of mountains your way. There's like a lot of mountains, and they're like half of the mountains have like only like half of the mountains have a lot of trees on them, and then the other half is kind of like, it's not like dirt, but it's like it's covered like with, it's like landscape covered, but it's not grass. It's not grass. It's like I don't know how to explain it, but there's trees on this one side, and then it's like you and this gentleman or this person, and you two are kind of enjoying watching or like looking over at this mountain. And so I don't know if there's a mountain that's like close to where you are that has some significance to this, but there's something significant about you and a mountain and this new person that's going to be entering your life. Oh, you live next to mountains. Well, that might be why. So is there a mountain that has like some trees, like not all the way covered in trees, or are they all covered? Are they like half and half? Because there's definitely something strong coming out about this mountain. Can you repeat, please? Okay, so the mountain that I'm seeing is like, so there's a mountain, and on part of the mountain there's like a lot of trees, like lush trees. And the other part of the mountain, it's like, it's not dirt, but it's like covered in like foliage. Like maybe it's like bushes and grass, or it's like, it's not plain, but it's like covered. Okay, so that makes sense to you. Okay, so that mountain, whatever that is there, has significance to you. So I don't know if that means that you're going to be with somebody, with this new person there, looking, enjoying, hiking, doing something there with this person in that mountain. But you and this new love, this person, you will find love. You will be with this person there in this mountain. And that
is there will be no pain in this next relationship. There will be no suffering. There will be no anger. It will be all pure happiness for you. I promise you of this. As long as you're strong and as long as you are willing to continue to create this happiness and allow it to come into your body. But you have to also promise yourself that you will allow yourself to trust. Okay? So that when somebody comes into your world, that your trust, okay, that you'll realize that this person is okay. Yes, Leo, you can absolutely get a reading. Let me finish up here. And Leo, you can be next. Absolutely. Yes, you can be next. Just remind me when I'm done here. So yes, Leo, you'll be next. So, does that make sense to you? Like, so you're going to, let me see dates times. July. It's going to be like July. I don't want to say June. It's like July, September, somewhere in there. That's where it's going to be for you. So have patience. You have a lot of healing time to do. So between now and like June, July, take time for yourself. Continue to heal. Continue to move forward. Really, really refocus yourself on, mending yourself. You will. Paloma, you totally will. And have patience. Okay? Hi, Tan. How are you? Okay? So have patience. Paloma, I believe in you, and I hope this worked out for you. I'm so excited that I got to give you a little bit of a reading. I understand that you feel very alone. I understand that. You are allowed, reach out to me anytime, okay? All my information is right there on my site. And Paloma, I've been through a lot, and I understand, okay? I absolutely understood. Leo, hold your thoughts for me for just a second, okay? So, Paloma, I am absolutely here for you, and I got you, okay? Okay. So, send me a message if you need to. Okay. Tam, I did not see her. Okay. Okay, sorry. Leo. I need to get into you. Hold on, Leo. Leo says, me and this Virgo girl broke up because of the influence of others. I had a feeling, other people was jealous about our relationship and want to know if my friends were also involved. Okay, so Leo, I need to get to know a little bit about you first. So Leo, tell me, where are you from? Okay. So Tan, you're going to hang tight because we're going to go one by one. And Paloma, you are so welcome. So Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, I love hot Atlanta. Okay. So Leo. Okay. So you're from Atlanta. And you're 18 years old. And so basically, what we're looking for is that you had a relationship. The girl you broke up with, the influence of others, and you want to know if your friends were also involved. Jealous for the people. Okay. Okay, and then Alicia, just hang tight for me. So I'm talking to Leo right now, and let me see what's going on here with Leo. So Leo, so one of the things that I like to do here is I like to actually kind of just get into like the feel, and sometimes I change my glasses around so I can kind of like feel out your vibe here. Okay, so Leo. Leo, you're young. Okay. There we are. Okay. your friends had influences. I'm sorry. I think that they did. I think because you're young. So here's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that, and again, remember, this is just me, okay? So this is information that you can kind of like take it as you see fit. It bugs you every time you think about it. Okay. Hi, Queen Bean. So you guys hang tight with me. I'm going to work on Leo right now. And so here's what I'm feeling, Leo. I feel like your ex had a big group of friends. And I feel like this big group of friends, some of them had partners, some of them did not have partners. And Queen Bee, yes, you can absolutely have a reading. Hang tight. Just hang tight with me. Yes, you can. So, Leo, I feel like half of them probably had partners and some of them did not have partners. And so some of them who did have partners, definitely the ones who did not have partners had a little bit of the jealousy issues going on. The ones even who did have partners even maybe had a little bit of the jealousy issues. And maybe it's because of yours and your ex's relationship. Maybe they were a little bit jealous of your relationship because maybe your relationship was a little bit better than theirs. Maybe it's because they wanted their relationship to be similar to your relationship with theirs. I'm also feeling something of best friends. So where there's some type of best friends involved in this, something where it might have been either you and your best friend or her and her best friends, or maybe like your best friends were connected. Does that make any sense to you? Were there any best friends connected? Okay, so the whole best friend thing, like that is, I'm definitely feeling like something very deep with that. Let me ask you this, was it, like the two, like your best friend and the girls were best friends and they were like the couple's best friends, or was it from another set of couples and like exterior couples, if you understand what I mean by that? Because that's a big deal. My friends were friends with her. Okay. Okay. So, you had a bad friend. They all liked her when she first came to school. Yeah. Okay, so there was one friend, and it wasn't one of your best friends. It was like somebody who was like a friend of a friend, but like was kind of like a friend. Not one of your best friends, not one of your key friends. Somebody who might have been like a. I'm feeling more Sagittarius. I'm not feeling Virgo. I'm not feeling Virgo. I'm feeling more Sagittarius, and I'm feeling somebody more. I'm feeling somebody who's maybe like just on the outside of the crowd. Somebody who like comes in every once in a while, but isn't always there. Somebody who like is like every once in a while there, but not quite 100% there. Is he younger than you? You're 18. I'm going to say that he's like on that 17, 18 verge. I'm not quite sure. Maybe he's almost 18. Maybe not quite. No, I feel like he's might be. He might be 16, 17. Yeah, like somewhere in there. And it's, yeah, he just turned 17. And it's not that he's a bad friend. It's that he is having insecurities, okay? So it's that he has a crush. I want you to know how to, okay. So hang tight, you guys. I'm going to try to get to all of you guys. Okay. Please add me to your line. Thanks. No problem. I can definitely do that. So, had a crush on her. Yeah, I think that's all it was. I don't honestly. I don't think that it's anything harmful. Emotion is purely emotional. Okay. I got you, Tan. Don't worry. So I feel like it's purely emotional. I feel like it's something where he just doesn't know. When will she realize what's going on? Okay, so here's the deal. This is where teenagers quite don't understand the process. Okay, so this is not about the reading right now. This is about the understanding. So I feel this is the feeling. This is not the thinking right now. I feel like when it comes to this situation right now, that you're going to have to do a lot of ignoring. Okay, you and this friend, this 16, 17-year-old, okay, you're going to have to really kind of do a lot of ignoring, and you're going to have to put your blinders on. If you want to stay with this girlfriend, you're going to have to really, really focus on you and your relationship moving forward. You're young, okay? You're young. You know, I could give you a lot of like longevity advice. I'm going to tell you that I do see somebody else in your future, probably like in your early 20s. Post-college, 23. I think there's somebody else that's out there for you. I think it's somebody who you'll probably be with for a few years, probably 23 to 27. I don't know if it's going to go past 27, but I do think that's out there. That's definitely an option. I'm not sure. But I think for right now, in the present, if this is what we're looking for, I think that it has some good potential for you. Okay. Dude, you guys are cracking me up. Okay, so Liam, is she aware that people are coming between us? Is she aware? I don't know that she is. So this is where your communication skills are going to be challenged. Okay, so you need to really make sure that that your communication skills are right on top of things, and that you start it right now. Okay, so I'm going to leave you with this tonight, Liam. Is I think that you need to ignore the 17-year-old. I think you need to move forward with your girl, communicate with her, but also realize that you're in a temporary state. Okay, and that you are going to actually find another love around 23 to 27, somewhere in there, and that's where it's going to be. Okay, and if you have more questions, let me know. Okay, I'm going to do this again. I'll probably hang out with you guys again on Mommy After Hours doing this. How does she look at me? Okay, this is going to be the last question I answer for you. So I think that she looks at you as somebody that she does really want to be with, but I think that she looks at you right now with a little bit of fear. And fear meaning that she doesn't really know what to do with herself because she's young. And that's it. That's all. She doesn't, it's nothing against you, it's just she's young. Okay. So thank you so much, Leo, for hanging out with me tonight. And we are going to move forward to, you are so welcome, Leo. Next. Tan, are you here? Tan. Oh, let me take off my glasses for Tan. You guys don't let me mess up my hair. Jeez. All right, Tan Moon. Okay, Tan, where are you from? Thank you guys for being patient and hanging out with me too. Some of these might be short and some might be long. It just depends on like what information we need. From Pennsylvania. Amazing. Okay, so Tan, is there a question that you want to ask me, or do you want me just to kind of like just give you information? Because we can go either direction. So all of you guys who are listening right now, think about if you have a question that you want to know, or if you want to just let me know, let me just give you information. Okay, I keep wondering how this guy, Storm, is that Storm or Stormy, feels about you. Is it Storm or Stormy? I always want to make sure that I get the names right. So write it Storm, or is it Storm E? Storm. Okay, thank you. How this guy Storm feels about you. Oh, ooh, Tam. Tam, we are going over here. You guys might think I'm so funny with my glasses, but I get like totally different vibes with them. Storm. Oh my God. Okay, Tam, you're gonna like this because Storm has all of these crazy emotions going on right now. So, I don't know if he's showing you any of these emotions or not, but this Storm is going insane. So, okay, so here's what I'm feeling from Storm right now is that inside this Storm character, and gosh, I'm getting a hard vision on Storm. So, I'm getting two totally different visions on Storm. I'm getting a vision of, I was wondering if I should put myself aside and pray for him. No. No. Okay, so I'm getting like my visions of what he looks like are like totally split. He's definitely a Storm, literally. Okay. Okay, wait. Alicia, do you and Dan know each other? So, yeah, that's funny. So, I'm feeling like Tan, I feel like he has so much energy inside of him that he doesn't know what to do with it. I feel like he definitely has interest in you. I feel like he definitely wants to engage communications with you if he hasn't already. I feel like there's a lot of hurt in him. There's a lot of hurt in him. Like my heart is racing right now for him. Is he like into like extreme sports? Or is he into like surfing? Or like in the snow? We haven't spoken in a long time. Is he into like some type of sports? Like big, fast sports or something of that? Like he's thinking of you. There's something about you and him that are definitely connected. That's my brother-in-law. Not sure he may work out though. Okay, so maybe it's that. There's adrenaline, so that might be what it is. Either way, so I really feel like, Tan, like there is something, and it might just be like that he's thinking about you, that there's some type of connection. He does security. Oh, okay, well that could definitely be some type of like something going on here. I'm just kind of feeling it out right now. I might like, it's interesting when this happens because like my heart right now, like it's very heavy. There's a lot of like beating really fast. It's heavy. It's I feel like I feel like there's a lot going on. Are you feeling my heart heavy instead? Possibly I might be, but there's definitely heavy heart going on right now. And it might be yours, it might be yours, it might be his. I mean, it's definitely heavy. There's a lot of heaviness going on right now. How far away do you guys live? Pretty far away from each other, but not like, I'm not thinking like cross country, but like you're not like neighbors. You're like, I'm seeing like distance. Yeah, there's some distance there. Is this worth like a, yeah, yeah. I think you need to go see him. I think you need to go see him. I think you need to like, he lives a few states away. That's exactly what I was thinking. So I think you need to like plan a girls trip or plan a trip and maybe like randomly like show up in his state, show up in his area. I'm sorry. This is when my heart gets heavy like this, it just means that there's a really, really deep connection. Okay? I always feel he just doesn't care. He hasn't called or text. Sometimes people get busy, my friend. Sometimes people get busy. It doesn't mean that there isn't heart or connection. You're afraid to call him. Don't call him. Sometimes when you call, it can get weird. It can get awkward because sometimes you just don't have things to say. But this is like, I can't even explain, like you know when you get that like it's you need to get a really, really deep yawn, right? And it's like, oh, you get that deep yawn that goes like really, really deep. Like that's what I'm feeling right now for you. Like it's heavy, and so for me, what that tells me is that it's there's a lot of heart, there's a lot of soul, there's a lot of feelings. Okay? Maybe you feel his heart too. That could definitely be, maybe I feel his heart. Yeah, that could definitely be it. I also feel like you guys, you have had this connection, you have been separated from this connection, and perhaps with this connection being separated, that you know, it's like one of those things where when you've been separated for a while, like the love has like, it grows deeper, right? And maybe even if you haven't had it, you know, the true love, you just never know. Like it might grow deeper. Does that make sense? I think you gotta go for it, girl. I think you gotta go for it. And feel it out and just enjoy it. But like what I'm feeling, it's not, I'm not feeling like there is anything out here that that I'm saying like, oh, and like, you know, next year this other person's gonna come out for you. Like wait and like go to Starbucks or go to like I'm feeling like right here like I think you gotta go for it. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I think you should do. So, plan a trip, plan a time. Yes, I haven't fallen out of love. I hope he contacts me. Don't wait for him to contact you. People get tied up with their life, they get tied up with work, they get tied up with just stuff happens. So, here's what I'm going to recommend. Plan a girls' trip. Plan something where you know where he works, you know, like if he like works like in a location somewhere, and then be like, text him and be like, hey, I'm going to be in your like area these dates. Are you going to be around? Maybe we can catch dinner. Maybe we can catch drinks. Throw it out there before you plan it to see if he's going to be around, right? and then go from there. And then you're going to let me know how that works out. Don't plan your trip before you text him, because then you'd just be wasting money if he isn't even going to be there. And then you're going to go to like a random location like Walla Walla, Washington, and like you're just going to be stuck there doing nothing that you don't want to do in like a random town. Does that make sense? Okay, so Tan, you are going to let me know how this works out, and then we are going to reconvene. Yes, Angel, you can. I'm going to put you on the list here. So Angel, hang tight, my friend. You've got a few people in front of you, okay? We are going for New Year's, honestly. Oh, that's amazing. Yes, then yes, Tan, then you need to go. Amazing. So, okay. So Tan, keep me posted. So Tan, I believe that the next person in line is Queen. Is this correct? Is it Queen or is it Alicia? I believe it's Queen. Queen, are you still with us? You're so welcome, Tan. So welcome. Queen, are you with us? Or if it's not Queen, then it is Alicia. Is the Queen with us? Is the Queen with us? Queen, 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 Queen. I thought you, but okay. I'm not sure if it was you or the Queen. Well, let's see if the Queen is here. You have an email? Do I have an email? Come on now. Of course I have an email. But do me a favor, send me a message through this, send me a message through Mommy After Hours, and then I will shoot you a personal message. Okay, so I don't think the Queen is here, so Alicia. So I'm going to cross the Queen off because she is not here anymore. Alicia, my friend, what you got? So you're from British Columbia, so we know that. And let me see if I can scroll back up and see. Will Niall and I be in a long relationship? You're in British Columbia. You and Niall. You and Niall. Hang tight for 1 second. I'm going to close this door real quick. Get in here. Oh.
Easy.
I know, sorry. I've got this like long. Okay, there we go. I'm 27. He's 31. And both of you guys are from British Columbia? Hope. Sorry, that is my dog opening the door. 27 and 31. Okay, let me kind of feel it out. Okay. So, you know, name of the game is switch the glasses. You and Niall. You guys have been in a relationship, what, about a year and a half? Year and a half, 18 months, somewhere in there? Is that about it, right, Alicia? Wait, what? He's from Ireland, but he lives here. I don't know about him. What does that mean? I have been sorry. I have been. Sorry, I don't know. Wait, I'm sorry, explain again. So are you guys not together? Or you are together? So I'm feeling like you are together. If you're not together, you've known each other for a year and a half. If you are together, you've been together for a year and a half. You've just started dating. Okay, sorry, let me close this door again. Okay, so you've just started dating, but have you known each other for a year and a half? You haven't dated for a year and a half. Okay, so there's something with a year and a half. Okay. See, sometimes it just takes a little bit of time to get to where I'm at. Okay. YouTube said I have sent you an invitation to an... Okay, Leo, I'll get to you. That's your ex. Ah, okay, Alicia, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so you and your ex were together for a year and a half, but now you and Niall have just started dating. Got it. Okay, and you and Niall, you just have started dating. Okay, okay. So and you want to know if you and Niall's 31, and you were 27, excuse me, 31 and 27. If you guys are going to be in a long distance, or I'm sorry, long time relationship. He's from Ireland, but he lives here, British Columbia. Okay, I'm actually changing glasses. These are not the right ones for you. It's weird. Okay, so no, I don't feel it. I don't think that you and Niall are going to be together for long term. And here's why. I feel like you and Niall, I feel like you do have good compatibility. And I feel like you and Niall have a lot of commonalities, and you have maybe some mutual friends. So Niall's your ex? Well, that makes sense why you're not going to be together then. Okay, maybe you're confusing me. Well, that makes sense, and that's why I'm feeling that you're not going to be together. Oh, Niall. Okay, so Niall is the new... Okay, let me look back. Hold on. Well, Niall... Is it Niall? Sorry, Niall. You're in a long relationship. Okay, so I'm going to call the new. The new versus the ex. Are you okay with that? They're very close in names. Thank you. Because that's actually changing my feel. I'm still not feeling it. I'm not feeling that it's long term. I'm sorry. I'm feeling like it's something that, it's not like it's, I don't feel like it's like a, get over, it's not like the next step is a bump in the road. I feel like I feel like he's a good next step for you. I feel like he's the person who's gonna, get you to the next, and maybe the next one is the one who's like the one. But I feel like this one is the one who's going to show you the path that you want to be on, but he's not like the one who's going to keep you on the path. He's got a lot of great qualities. He's got a lot of great stuff, a lot of great things that you want to be on, a lot of great roads that you want to follow, but not maybe quite like the one, but maybe he's going to do good things for you in 2019, though. He's going to do really good things for you. Mentally, physically, spiritually, he's got good stuff for you. He's got really, really good stuff for you. It'll probably go 19, 20. It might even take you to 21. So maybe that does take you to like long term. It depends on what you think about long term. I think you might actually go until 21. But I don't see going past then. So it depends on, again, okay, what do you consider long term? For me, long term, I consider 5 plus long term. If you take 3 long term, well, yeah, there's your long term. But I don't see it going past 3. And 3's a hard one because 3, like, you're kind of there, right? And then you're like, oh, after 3, like, oh my God, no, we're like breaking up. Like, you've invested all this time. I don't see it going past 3. I think you've got 19, 20, 21. But 19 is going to be a kick-ass year. You guys are going to have a lot of fun, super invested. It's going to be a good time. A lot of really good stuff. Does that make sense at all to you? Like, is that like... Would you be able to tell me why we break up? Oh. I feel like there's some type of a... it's not an angry breakup at all. Okay, so I see it being one of like two or three reasons. One, I see it being something job related, where there's like a move involved, and one of you, job related move, like one of you gets an opportunity. Maybe it's a move where like it's an international move, or it's just an opportunity, and the other one is not ready to do that move, and maybe you're like at, maybe you're at home with like your family, and you're like, I'm not quite ready to like make that jump. So that could be one. Number 2, it could just be something where you're at that stage where you're like, you know what, I'm just kind of like there, like, like we're kind of stale. But I don't think that is that. I think you will end up as friends. I think you're going to end up in a really good spot. I do think it's job related. And I think that one of you, if not both of you, are just going to be at the point in your life where you're going to be like, you know what, like, we're good right here, but I think that we're going to separate. Right, because I'm a stayer and he's talked about a traveler. There you go. That's a hard one. So I think that will probably be your breaking point. But I think you're going to end up, honestly, like being friends. Like you're not going to, it's not going to be a bad parting. It's going to just be something where you're like, it didn't work, and like we love each other and we'll still be friends, but I'm sorry, we have to go. So, that makes sense. Do you have any other questions? You were very patient and waited for so long. Oh, now I do see something also within those 3 years that you guys are going to have some type of there's going to be a really cool investment opportunity. And it might come from some type of inheritance. It might come from some type of like winnings. It might come from some type of something of that sort. So when or if that happens, make sure that you're taken care of. Make sure you get whatever it is, because I think it's going to come from your side. Make sure it's all in place so that when you do separate, that it's in place and it's in your name and that's not accessible. Because, you know, if you're not married, it needs to be, you know, it's yours. But there's actually like some significant amount of money that I'm seeing. I mean, not like millions and millions, but there's definitely something significant there. Might just be like a huge raise or something at work. I'm not sure. But make sure you take care of that. That's kind of fun bonus. Sorry, I'm eating. I'm starving. Yeah. And I hope maybe, you know, I might be wrong. You're so welcome. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Okay. So this is going to be our last one for tonight. And it is Angel. Angel, are you still here? Angel, are you still here? And if Angel is not here, oh, Queen Bee, I asked for you earlier. Where are you? Yes, Queen. Okay, Queen is first. Hold on. Okay, wait. Sorry. So I had Queen, I had Reed, and I had Angel. So I will do all three of you guys. I'm happy to do all three of you. Okay, Queen, where did you go earlier? My friend Queen. So Angel, hang tight. I'm so sorry, my friend. So, Queen, you are up if you are still here. So, Queen, where are... No worries. I called you earlier, but I was like, left. What is coming in love for the week of December 28th through January 4th? Okay, first of all, Queen, where are you from? Oh, British Columbia. Yeah, a couple of you guys here tonight. So you want to know what is coming in store for you December 28th to January 4th. My friend, you are talking about tomorrow. Technically today, here. It's actually technically today, here to you. So we're looking at this next week. New Year's. All right. Let's take them off. See what we've got. You're funny girl. Funny lady. Queen. Okay, well, first of all, my friend, the Queen, I can see, first of all, I'm keeping these on. You and I, we're keeping it real. You have a lot of energy, my friend. You have a lot of energy, a lot of spirituality. You have a lot of energy. And you, my friend, first of all, let's talk about being safe. I think that you, and please take no offense to this, I think that you might be of the age where you might not have to worry about safety for pregnancy. You may not. But if you do, my friend, this next week, please be extra safe. Because I feel like the Queen might, if not, have some princesses in store this week. Now, or princes, but I'm not feeling princes. I'm feeling princesses. So, and I'm not saying that you're old, the Queen. I'm just saying that you are a little promiscuous one. Okay, so is there going to be love for you this week? I don't know if there's going to be love for you this week. Will there be opportunities for you to meet somebody that there could be love with? I think there may be. Will there be opportunities for you to find somebody that you might go on dates with? The letter J is popping out in my head. The letter J and the letter S. I don't know. I feel like the letter J is the first letter and the S is the last name. I don't know if that's somebody that's current. I don't know if that's somebody that is past, present, future. But I do feel like the J and the S is very, very significant to you. Okay, that's great. So that might be somebody from the future then. So if we know it's not past, and we know it's not current, then it's definitely future. So that's exciting. I feel like also the J and the S. I mean, it's so strong right now. You have palm trees around you. Is there anywhere around you that are palm trees? I'm getting coconuts and palm trees. That's really weird. Are you going anywhere that has coconuts and palm trees? Do you like coconuts? I mean, weird. No. I mean, that is so weird. That was like one of the first things that like popped up as coconuts and palm trees. Maybe you need to go on a cruise or something. Okay. Maybe it's the glasses. Let's be real. Let's change them. My friend Queen, maybe a J. Maybe you'll be going on a cruise with JS. Okay, Queen. Nope. It's something very colorful. Very, very colorful, like rainbow colors, or something that is like a braided color, something that is woven, or something that is who is this person? How will we meet? I don't know about that part right now, but stick with me with this part right now. Is there something in your life that is something about like braided or woven or like a it's like a not a quilted, but like a it's definitely rainbow colored or different types of colors, and it's got like a pattern in it, and it's woven. Maybe it's like woven into like a braid or like a rug or a carpet or something, or a tapestry, or art, something like that. Am I wearing the right glasses for you? Nothing comes right. What is going on with you, Queen Bee? Queen Bean? What? Okay. Okay. You. Maybe my personality, maybe that's what it is. Do you have like a vibrant personality? Like very colorful personality? Maybe I'm wearing the wrong glasses. Let's try again. You are stumping me tonight. This is odd. Maybe I'm just getting tired. I do like these glasses though. I should tell you that tonight's show should be presented by Tiffany. Tiffany and Co. I am also celibate, not sure. Oh my god. First of all, I absolutely love that about you. Amazing. That makes me love you even more. That's awesome. I'm eating apple pie. Sorry, I'm hungry. The original question was December 28th through January 4th. I'm still working on you, my friend. I found your stream. Hi, Richard. Oh my god, what's up, Richard? So, Mommy, I don't think you're going to find, I hate to tell you this, I don't think you're going to find love. I think you're going to find, possibly, I think you're going to find, I think you're going to find somebody who might bring you some type of partnership. I think you might find a date. I think you might find somebody who might bring you more than a friendship. I'm almost feeling like it's like somebody in church or something. Like my mind is like wrapped around, like it's okay, so there was a girl earlier tonight, Tan, I think it was, where like everything was like really heavy in my heart. And tonight it's really, like with you, it's really heavy in my head. Like I feel everything. S is from my temple. Okay, and that's interesting because I'm feeling a lot of pressure in my temple right now. Ironic. S, but no JS. Yes, Richard, I'm doing psychic readings. Richard, I'm also eating apple pie. No, I think here, Queen, here's what I think we need to do. I think you need to, my mom started yelling in her sleep. Okay. So here's what I think you need to do. I think, Queen, you need to open your mind up at 10. Oh, okay, gotcha. So I think you need to open your mind up at Temple. I think you need to open your mind up to a JS. I think you need to open your mind up to the possibility of a new friendship happening between December 28th and January 4th, which were the dates that you were asking me about. But I don't think that you should look or expect something that's going to happen with like love. Okay? I'm afraid that if you do that, I know what you're looking for out of life, and I feel like that's going to disappoint you. But I also think you need to look out for well, hang tight about something from a crush. I think you need to look out for something from this like rainbow, the colors, the something from the braiding. There's something about braiding, and there's rainbows, and there's something about tapestry or carpets or towels. There's something with like a fabric approach with something with braiding and something with rainbow patterns. So go with that. I don't know. I don't know if it's a hobby. It's going to fall in front of you. I'm not exactly sure. And maybe that person is also there. As for your crush, perhaps that crush is the one that will fall more in front of you in the next few days. But I don't think it's going to, I hate to say this to you, but I don't feel that it's a love thing yet. I don't think it's a love thing in the next week. I feel like it's going to be approached as more of like a friendship thing that will become deeper, but not quite like there. It's been a year. Yeah. Sometimes it just takes time, kiddo. I'm sorry. But you got to follow up on this rainbow thing. I got to ask you to do that. Okay, follow up on this rainbow thing. Rainbow, braids, patterns, whatever it may be. Go in that direction. Just want communication from crush. Start it. Start the communication. We had this conversation earlier with somebody. Sometimes you have to be the communicator. Okay? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to communicate. You got this. Okay. Don't be afraid to reach out to me anymore, Miss Queen. You tried. I know. It's hard. It's hard. So, okay. That's why. I know. I'm eating more apple pie. It's good. It's apples. Okay. So, Miss Queen, you and I are going to commence again. And we're going to talk more about your crush. I want you to look for those. Oh, to clarify. Yes. I'm listening, Queen. Him and I might communicate soon, even if it's friendship. Yes. Correct. You guys might communicate soon, even if it's friendship. Yes, that is correct. That is what I'm feeling. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. But you might also have to be the initiator of that. Okay? He might not be the initiator. That is fact. Be strong, my friend. Be strong like the queen. All right. I'm proud of you. Proud of you, queen. Why? Why am I proud of you? Because you're amazing. All queens are amazing. Or why do you have to communicate? I've tried, so. Okay, then let's go through January 4th, and let's see if anything happens on his end. And if it doesn't, let's go through the 4th. If anything does not happen, we're using hidden powers to work out Queen Bean's I am. This is correct, Richard? Mm-hmm. Then what I want you to do is you and I are going to get back online, and we're just going to do a one-on-one personal instead of the group one, okay? Where you and I can spend more time together. Sound good? So send me a message And then we can do, dude, I don't even charge. I do this because I love. It's all about love. Okay? Love, 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 love. As long as we're not on here for like 4 hours, I don't care. Deal? All right. Okay. I am wishing you so much luck, and I hope we can talk again. But I also hope that we don't have to, because I hope he calls you or texts you or does something. All right. Read. Yep. You are so welcome, Queen. All right, Reed. Now, first I'll read, where are you from? Oh. All right. How does the person in my mind feel about me? We are not together or in contact at the moment. Will we be back together soon? Okay, where are you from, Reed? India. Okay. Hi, welcome, first time in here. So I'm actually only doing one more, probably reading. Hello from Happily Ever After. Okay, so I am talking to Reed right now. We are just starting her reading right now, which is kind of cool. Yeah, Happily. Let me see if I can get you in here, okay? Let me just see how long these other ones happen. So you've got 2 more in front of you. Let me just see how these go, okay? Okay, so Reed. Sorry, let me go back up and let me read your Okay, so how does the person in your mind feel about you? We are not in contact. We are not together or in contact at the moment. Will we be back together soon? Okay. And Reed, you have been so patient. You've been in here for so long. So you guys haven't been in contact at all. How does the person in my mind feel about me? We're not in contact or together. Okay, so here's what I'm feeling. I'm gonna just call you Reed. I feel like the person that that you're talking about misses you. I feel like the person that you're talking about has a lot of fears about relationships, and I feel that the person that you're talking about has a lot of fears about stability, and that's possibly the reason why you guys are not together right now. Maybe it was that the relationship or where you were in your relationship was maybe getting a little bit too close to something that was maybe too real, and maybe it was getting too maybe too close to like I'm gonna use the word settling down, but that's not really quite it. Maybe like it was just becoming like in their view like just too like real life, and that it just kind of like was that unsettling, unsettling kind of like uncomfortable setting on. I think there's a lot of missing going on. I feel like there's that his heart is empty right now. That there's a section of it that is. I feel like there. I feel like it's a he. Is this correct? That he is definitely taking his energy and pushing it in a different direction, whether it's work or something else, which is trying to take his energy away from missing you and from thinking about you and from kind of blocking you out so that he doesn't have to deal with his thoughts. Now, the question is, will you get together? Will you, are you going to be back together soon? Oh, he's thinking about you. He's thinking about you. Don't fool yourself there. He's thinking about you. Are you going to be back together soon? I think we need to think about the word soon. Will it be a month? No. Will it be 3 months? Will it be 6 months? Maybe. But I will tell you this. If he comes back and he says, yes, I'd like to be back together in 6 months, you're going to make him work for it. That is for sure. But that's not the point of this. It's his fears. There's something going on. Do you have children? Like, do you have kids? So you don't want a commitment, you want his presence in your life. So you just want him just to be a part of your life, but no commitment. So do you want to just have like friends with benefits? Is that kind of what you're thinking? Or do you just want to just literally just for him to have presence in your life? Okay, you want him like a soul friend. I think that one's going to take some time. I think for him to be a soul friend for you, it's definitely going to take some time. I think you're looking at a lot of him and his heart, maybe reconnecting to something. I'm not exactly sure what the reconnection is, but I think that it's there's a lot of something in here. There's a lot of healing. There's a lot of healing, and then he does a lot of overthinking, a lot of over processing, I feel. And so for him to do that, he's got to find a way to turn it off. I hardly connect with people, had a different connection with him. It was positive. Yeah. So have you tried to just reach out to him and like just have a reconnection? Have you tried to like communicate with him? Those of you who have just joined, I'm still enjoying little bites of apple pie. He's a busy person. I did talk to him once. Okay. So here's the deal. Here's what this is purely my opinion. This is no like psychic. Okay. In the past 6 months, it was a nice conversation. Okay. So anybody who's connected to your soul. Okay. Hi, King. So anybody who's connected to your soul is makes time for you. Okay. And I've learned this on a personal level as well. If they truly are connected to you and to your soul, they make time for you. And even if that means a minute or two a day, or a text here and there, just to check in on you and to say, how are you, my friend? They're connected. Okay, so for you to say, well, he's busy, like that's just an excuse. Okay, so here's what I'm going to say is I want you to first of all, I want you to dig deep and see if this is truly a person that you really want to be like connected to with your soul. Now you said you have a hard time connecting to people. I understand that. Is this the person you want to be connected to? Or is there somebody who might be a little bit better for you to be connected to? Something to think about. Will you reconnect? I think you're going to. I do think you're going to. I don't think it's going to be in the next month. I don't think it's going to be in the next 3 months. I see it being something closer to 6 months. That's kind of where I see this thing going. About 6 months. That's kind of where I'm going with this. So if you're not reaching out to him, okay, text him, shoot him a text. I think if he hasn't reached out to you in the past 6 months, because he's too like busy, let's go from there. So King, I've got kind of a little bit of a waiting list. Here I've got 2 people in front of you. I don't know if I'm going to make it much longer after them, but if it's a quick question, you definitely can after the other 2. But I'm not sure if I'm going to make it past these other 2. So, but that's what I would say. That would be my recommendation for you. Does that make sense, Reed? That's what I would do. I hope you get something as well. I really, really hope you do as well. But honestly, I'm thinking 6 months, and I'm thinking that if this is who you want that soul person to be, and you're not looking for a relationship or anything, I think you've got to just really, really get it out there and get reconnected. Okay. Okay. And again, you can reach out to me. I appreciate all of your time, and shoot me a message and let me know. Let me be an open mind. Thanks for a lot. Oh, you are so welcome. So welcome. And let me know if I can help you at all with anything else. Okay. Angel. Are you here, Angel? Angel. Thanks for waiting around, Angel. Okay, first of all, Angel, where are you from? From Portugal. Okay, so how does your ex feel about you romantically? Will there be a reconciliation? Okay, so here's what I feel. Um, okay, so I feel like, Angel, romantically, sexually, there was a wonderful connection. There was something special, there was something romantic, there was something like very intimate between the two of you guys that was very special. Maybe it was like something very different, special, unique that maybe you and her had experienced between, anybody else before, any other partners. Um, when you take the romantic side to it, the actual relationship, I'm feeling like there were some struggles towards the end that perhaps took away from the actual like romantic part of the relationship. That maybe there were some jealousy issues, maybe there were some trusting issues that maybe made the romantic part a little bit on the ugly side. So I'm seeing the color blue. And when I'm seeing the color blue, okay, that's leaning towards like a sad color. You never trusted him. Yeah. Yeah. It's like a sad color. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, if you don't ever trust him, I guess you look at it and you're like, okay, well, if I never trusted him, like, why would I think to trust him again? Why would I think that it would change? But the blue's like really strong. It's a strong color in your aura right now. And so it's an aqua blue. And so when I'm seeing this aqua blue, it's one of those colors, it's really, really blue and very, very vibrant. And so I'm seeing that, and it's like, so like think about it like the ocean, right? Like where it's like the ocean where like you can see like down into like the beautiful part of the ocean where there's like the coral and all like the fish, right? And so you can see deep down into the ocean, you can see the bottom of the ocean. Where like when you're way deep in the ocean, you can't see all the way down to the bottom. But in this part of the ocean, you can see all the way deep down into it, but you can see the bottom, right? And so you can see all the way down into the truth. You can see the sea. You can see the bottom. You can see the sand, the bottom of the ocean. So you can see everything from the top to the bottom. And so when I see that color, I think of like the truth. Like you can see from the top all the way to the bottom, and like everything that lies in between. And so I see that, and then I think, okay, well, where is he? Like, what direction? Like, where are we going with this? Sorry, my mind with you, it's like, there's so many thoughts. There are so many thoughts. Okay, there could be a reconciliation, but I don't know if there should be. I feel like this trust, like there's so much aqua in it. Okay, let me explain it to you this way. Okay, so you have like the ocean, right? And you've got this aqua part, right? There's like all the pretty fish in. So some coral. You have to be super careful. Every once in a while, a shark comes into that, the like shallow part, right? And then it gets stuck there. And then it's like, all right, this stupid shark came in, it gets stuck there, and then like it ends up dying in there, right? Because nobody can get it out because it's just stuck. Or it like bites somebody because it's stuck there and can't get out. So like, I feel like if you can't trust somebody, it's that shark, right? It's coming into the shallow end where it's like all happiness, happy, happy, happy. You've got a good life, like things are happy in here, and then this stupid shark comes in. And it's like, why do you want to have like this stupid shark come into all of this happiness right here? Does that make sense at all? Where, okay, like as cliche as it may be, there are more fish in the sea, right? So if you don't trust him right now, is he going to communicate with me soon? I feel like he might. I do. I feel like he's going to probably reach out to you, and I feel like he is going to communicate with you. I feel like he is going to actually ask you out on a date. I feel like he is going to actually probably be texting you sometime soon. He'll ever be sorry for having hurt me? Will he ever be sorry? I feel like he will say he is sorry, only here he will say it. He might think that he's sorry, or he might feel that he's sorry, but these will not connect. Do you understand what I mean by that? Like, they won't connect. They will say it, but I don't think he understands what that really means. Yeah. So these are options for you. They're roads that you can take. Totally up to you. But in my opinion, I think that for you, I think you're dealing right now with the aqua, the beautiful water, and I think you've got the shark coming in, and I think you're dealing with trust issues, that you don't trust him, and that you've got, yes, he might come back, he might try to like, say things, do things, but at the end of the day, I think you're going to still have the shark. I hate to say that to you. I really do. But we also know that, guess what? There are all of these beautiful fish here. If he communicates, is it to test you? Absolutely, it's to test you. Because it's to see how weak you are. But he also is like, oh, I'm going to come back and I'm going to see if she's going to take me back. Or to see how far I can get with her. Or to see if da 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 da. And guess what you're going to say? No. You're going to say, you know what? I'm sorry. I have something else that I have to do today. Even if you don't. I'm not interested. I'm busy. And then guess what's going to happen? I'm going to say that in September, October. Now, I apologize that it's a little bit further out. Okay? No, it's not just to play. It's for you to say, you know what? I have better things to do, because you don't need somebody who's out there, right? You're just saying, look, I have better things to do. And then I'm telling you, September, October, maybe August. Let's go August to October, but I'm not really thinking August. September, October. There is going to be somebody who comes into your life who is life-changing for you. Okay? Who is life-changing. Now, it could be another partner. It could be a mentor. It could be somebody who just is like majorly life-changing. Okay? But this person is going to just make this other person just look like, just really look like the shark. Like crazy like the shark. Crazy like the shark. So it's not so much to play. It's not to play games, because you know what? As women, we're better than that anyways. It's to really re-emphasize the deal that, you know what? You don't need the reconciliation, because you're better than that. We don't need that. You've got this. Make sense, my friend? And also not to mention that you're an angel. You don't eat sharks. You obviously have that name for a reason. You know this. So September, October, somewhere in there, someone is coming your way. I ask if he comes, if it's just to play. Oh, I agree. Absolutely. Yes, it is just to play. If he comes your way, it is him just saying, yes, he's coming to play. Yes, he's coming just to be a boy and to, unfortunately, do what they do best sometimes. And trust me, I'm no man hater. That's for sure. But don't let him play. Don't let him play. Let him go. Let the shark go. My friend Angel, what else can I help you with tonight? Do you have any other questions? I'm about running out of my juice up here. Yeah, good, I'm glad. So just like I told everybody else, and if you have any other questions, I want you to send me a message. And I'm more than happy to help answer any questions, but I want you to go ahead and, go back and think about that. Okay? I'm glad we got to talk tonight. Will everything go well as your job, with your job? I'm actually not feeling very much with your job right now. Oh, yeah. In fact, I think you are going to get rewarded for something good at your job. Perhaps it's going to be like a small little raise, some type of an award. Happily ever after, I'm coming to you next in about 2 minutes. Some type of a little reward, some type of a, something good is coming your way. Yeah. I'm not going to say you're getting a major, jump in salary, but something. Some type of great acknowledgement is coming your way. That's yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm glad you just asked that question. Oh, you're very welcome, Angel. All right, have a lovely night, Angel, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. All right, Miss, I guess, happily ever after. These are the long glasses. You too have a great night. You guys don't forget to friend me and stuff too. Well, hello to you. Now, where are you from? You're from Texas. We're in Texas. Where in Texas are you from? From Dallas. I actually lived in San Antonio for like a year. Okay. So you want to know, will you come here? Okay, Angel, great question. So I am here Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. I'm sorry, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays. But not always doing this. So if you follow Mommy After Hours, sometimes we have just guests, sometimes we do random things, sometimes it's just like girl talk. And then every once in a while, I do this. So yes, but you just have to follow. Okay. Oh my God, it's absolutely my pleasure. And I only do this when I'm really like feeling it. Okay. So sometimes I'm here with like the girls making cocktails and having like girls' night. I only do this when I'm actually like feeling it. So I can't just randomly do it, or I can't like schedule it. So absolutely. Okay. So let me read your. You want to know if this guy is it called Essa will confess his feelings to you before the start of 2019. Ooh, okay. So this is actually going to be, and King, I apologize because I know you wanted something as well, but this is going to be my last reading because I am exhausted. And it's my daughter's 7th. Okay. Yes, the second pronunciation. Okay. This, my daughter's birthday, 7th birthday, is officially today / tomorrow morning, and we have the birthday fairy. So I have to still decorate the house. And I am exhausted. So, okay. So, let's see. Is he gonna pronounce his love to you or his feelings to you? Oh, thank you. Yeah, she's turning 7. So she's like so crazy excited, and she has no front teeth, so it's like the cutest thing in the world. So we're actually hanging over here at my mom's house right now. We're like spending the night. All the cousins are here. It's gonna be so much fun. Okay, sorry. Let me get back to you. Before 2019, my friend, you have like a couple days. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so I feel like he does not want to be that guy who does it like New Year's Eve, like the big kiss, the big like New Year's Eve, I want to tell you how I feel. Like I feel like that's not who he is. Like that's not his thing. I think that he is. I feel like he would be more like personal, more intimate about it. I feel like he would be somebody who would like wait until like the 2nd to be like, not even the 1st, like it would be like January 2nd to be like, tell you how he feels, but it would almost be like you would have to help assist it out of him. And not like drag it out of him, but like just kind of like help it out a little bit without like you having to do the work. But he's got it in him, and he does feel, he has feelings for you. But okay, unless he's very secret about his feelings. I know, I believe he is. Yeah, he does. He has feelings for you. He definitely does. Okay, unless, this is gonna sound bad. The thing is that what I'm gonna say is bad, but then it's like bad, but it's like good, but bad. Aww. Thank you, Richard. Okay, no, I do think there's serious feelings. I think that if you were to like cocktail with him a little bit on New Year's Eve, you'd probably get, no. I mean, they're like good feelings. What I'm going to say is like it's bad that I'm thinking the way that I'm thinking. Is that if you were to cocktail with him a little bit on New Year's Eve, you'd probably get his feelings out of him. Probably get like a kiss at New Year's Eve. But as like cliche as that is, right? But then he probably wouldn't exactly remember his feelings the next day, and you want him to remember his feelings and truthfully mean his feelings. He does. I can definitely feel it. He has feelings and he means his feelings for you. That's not even an issue. His feelings, the situation is that he's very shy and he's very, well, you use the word secretive, but thank you very much, Phantom. Where are you from? But she's very like secretive, and that's the thing is that you can't like draw that out of him, right? Because that's who he is. So you have to really, really respect that. But I know that you're interested and you want that to move forward a little bit quicker. Okay, so then the next question is when, why, how, where, right? All of those questions. So I'm thinking it's somewhere going to be around like the 2nd or the 3rd. It's going to be like a random Tuesday. That's what I was saying. It's going to be like a random Tuesday at like 4 p.m., like totally offbeat. I have no idea why this just came to my head, but like something about pickles. Does that make any sense? Pickles? Does pickles mean anything to you? I have no idea where pickles just came from. Okay, I'm glad you just went, because maybe pickles mean something to him. I have no idea. Sometimes random like thoughts just come into my head. I don't know. I don't know. So, there you go. This is the first week I've talked to psychics besides him. We usually hang out at a cafe. Maybe there's some in there. Maybe there are some in there. I'm not too for sure. So, okay. So here's what I think is I think that stay close to him. Okay, stay close. Don't get too far away. Okay, and I want you to don't get on top of him, but like stay close. Stay close. Watch out for after New Year's. I'm feeling like the 2nd or the 3rd, somewhere in there, somewhere that's going to be like, maybe you guys are going to go out to like a casual lunch. Maybe it's going to be like a dinner. Maybe you're just going to be like hanging out, and you're going to exchange some type of like look, or there's going to be something, and both of you are going to like kind of like catch each other's eyes, and you're both, the feeling is going to be there, and I feel like it's going to be that moment where he's just going to be like, it has to be said at that moment, and he's going to have that moment where he's like, at this point I have to say it right now, and it's gonna happen, and you're already going to be in that moment. You're going to be feeling it, and he's going to feel it, and it's that like love connection, and boom, it's done. Hey, amen to this, my friend. And you need to let me know when this happens, because it's going to happen. I just need to know when. Will you please message me when this happens? And Happy New Year to you, my friend. Okay, cool. Okay, so I am going to say, yay, subscribed. Incomplete message. Yeah, I'm sorry, I went through too soon. Okay, so everybody else who just joined, I am actually calling it a night, so I apologize that I'm not gonna be able to get to everybody. So if you have a question, if you have a thought, what I want you to do is send me a message, subscribe, send me a message, and I'll let you know also. So I'm gonna be here on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I will not always be able to do this because me and my girlfriends get together and we do all kinds of fun mommy after hours stuff. But I will try my hardest to do something like this at least once a week for you guys. But send me a message down below, maybe with your questions, and then I can pop on here more often for you, okay? So excited to talk with the people that I got to talk with tonight and get engaged with. And Happy New Year to everybody, and talk to you guys soon. Have a great night.